senior level designer on Rainbow Six Siege. What's going on, Naj?
I'm pretty good, you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So you have some tactical maps that you'd like to show us about Coastline.
So Coastline, we're going back to a medium to large scale map, 2-story building, and actually brought a tactical board just to see some key elements on it. Obviously, you can see in blue the central courtyard where all the action is going to get to. It's really high risk, high reward, like you mentioned. Also, you can see that it's surrounded by very long corridors. So long line of sights in the middle, while you have a short line of sights on the side. And also, you have 2 sets of stairs, and they're really differentiated by the shape, so that the players know where they are in the map. So there's like an L-shaped one and a U-shaped one.
So yeah, right on this map, you see the north stairs is the U-shaped one, and the south
exactly
L-shaped.
It makes the transition between the 2 floors really choked and really hard, and especially that the stairs are situated near the bomb sites. So if you can see on the 2nd floor, this is where all the hatches and the destructible floors are going to shine.
So we have 4 hatches.
4 hatches.
Plus insane amount of destructible floors.
Yeah. So it's a line of sight floors, of course, and 4 hatches. So we really want to make the destruction shine in terms of transition between the top floor and the bottom floor. And can't wait to see how the player will play with that.
That's going to be really interesting, especially since it's a tight map, right? It's quite close quarters.
It's close quarters on the outside perimeters. Right. You have like really long engagements in the middle. I think that's going to be interesting to see. And one cool thing as well is you have place to roam, but then you have Jackal introduced. So I can't wait to see how they're gonna.
So on Coastline, you'll be able to create the line of sights with Mira down the long hallways, and then track down the roamers on the opposite side with Jackal. That's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out and how the meta develops within the group.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about how the level design process works for you guys.
Well, we always try to keep in mind the operators that's going to come in. A good example was back in Border, we had like high ceilings and for Valkyrie cams. In this map, it's pretty much similar. Line of sights you can create with Mira, and also a good roaming hunting ground for Jackal. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Great. Now moving on to the map, Naj, you saw a few things, a few strategies that we're developing out of that gameplay, right?
We already like see that controlling the 2nd floor with all the LOS floors and the hatches is like key, I believe, to be able to have a nice sight under it. Also, one thing, the stairs. I see you use the stairs a lot for taking objective. They're near the objective. There's good transition zones, but they're also a really cool safe spot to approach the bomb site. So I think that was interesting. One thing as well that already the players are using the transition outside inside from the balconies.
Right.
That was faster than we expected.
Yeah, there was definitely an interesting couple of plays where people would hop out to the balcony, drop down, go into the 1st floor. So who really needs stairs, right? Like when you have balconies that you can just jump off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and also, Sarnady, you play in the Pro League. You played last season as for Astral, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel as though this is a competitive map?
Usually it takes a lot of time to figure out, but yeah, I feel like it's pretty balanced, and I like the freedom that you have. There's always like a rotation that you can do, and where there's like really good balconies, like for example that B balcony that people use all the time. I was like, yeah, that balcony is really good. There must have a run out that you can do, and yeah. Like fair enough, there was one. So I think there was a lot of like effort made to make the map balanced, and I hope that it's going to be good for Pro League.
Naj, did you see that in the show match?
Yeah. Well, like you mentioned the flow of it, and the circular flow really helps to transition from up, downs, or any sides of the building really quick. So with higher risk on certain parts, obviously. But yeah, we have that in mind as well when we design the map. So
yeah, we saw a lot of really good placements, setups for defense, and a lot of good approaches for attackers as well. Great. Any other pieces of feedback that you'd like to say about the map or Jackal or Mira?
Well, I mean, I really like the way the game is going, you know? Like, it's going to be a lot more of defenders against attackers and not really everyone roaming around trying to, you know, kill each other. I like that, and it's probably going to go more like towards the objectives, and that's great. And I really like some of the other changes, you know, like IQ, Capcan. I like those changes as well. So, yeah, really like this patch.
Great.